I did have a film I just recently watched though, with Keke Palmer and SZA.
Oh yeah.
One of them days.
Well, one of them days. I saw the trailer. I haven't seen it yet, but it looked hilarious. I mean,
it was great. It was funny. It was the two female cast leaders. Honestly, watching it, it gave me Friday vibes. I felt like
I can see that. Like a comedy hood film.
Craig and Smokey, but a female extrapolation of that type of scenario. A day in the life of kind of thing.
After seeing I saw, like I said, I've seen the trailer. I haven't watched the film yet, but you're right. It does kind of, because I saw the premise was them, you had to pay the rent.
Yeah.
And going out and getting into whatever they get into, just like Smokey and Craig.
Right.
So yeah, absolutely. I could totally see that.
Yeah, it's a
that
good
makes me want to see it more because
you should.
I do want to see it, but that makes me want to see it more.
It even had a couple twists and turns in there that you wouldn't expect to see.
Because I saw like, was it who was it? Lil Rel's in there, Cat Williams in there.
Yeah, it's a star-studded cast.
Yeah.
It's a star-studded cast. And you see him all throughout the movie.
That's dope. Yeah, I'm gonna check that one out. I'm definitely gonna watch it now. Yeah, the trailer already had me putting it on my list, but
yeah, Issa Rae did her thing with the writing and production on that one. Like it really was a well put together movie.
That's and I don't think it got the push.
2 thumbs up
that it may have done. Right? That's good. We're gonna be movie critics now. We got to come up with our own. I don't want to be too Siskel and Ebert with it.
Nah, we're Tango and Coop.
Tango and Coop gives it a can you reach that? Or
Tango and Coop go to the movies.
I think maybe we should do that. It's either you can reach that or you can't. You either can or you can't reach that.
Yeah.
That film reached it or it didn't reach it.
I gave it 2 reaches.
2 reaches? Bet. Tango Coop. Yeah, I'm gonna check it. No, I remember seeing the trailer. I believe I saw it on YouTube via like Facebook or something. Social media, essentially.
Right.
But I feel like that's one of those ones that just didn't get definitely didn't get the push maybe that it deserves. Because when I saw it, it does look hilarious. So, it's added to my queue. But I feel like it may not be as pushed out there as it should be.
Yeah, I don't think there was a big mainstream push for it. I feel like that was more
deserves it probably. It's based on what you're telling me.
Underground. I don't know if underground is the right word, but it definitely. I definitely don't think.
Is it big screen or is it streaming?
It's streaming.
It's just streaming, right? Yeah. So it didn't go.
I'm not even sure if it went big screen or not.
Okay.
I saw it streaming.
A lot of movies go straight to streaming, so and that's not a bad thing at all. But so, hey, well there you go. You heard Coop. Go see it. I'm gonna say go see it just based off the trailer because I'm definitely gonna watch it.
Watch it.
I think
if you get the chance, watch it. You won't be disappointed.
I think we created a new segment. We might have to start doing some reviews on some of these new flicks.
Yeah, I'm down.
So
yeah, but dope movie. But I mean, honestly, I'm a fan of pretty much anything that Issa Rae does anyway. Especially after watching Insecure, the way she put that together. Like the storytelling, the visual aspects of it. Her shot designs and set designs. The character development, like all of it was top tier to me.
Right.
So after seeing that, like anytime I see Issa Rae's name, my interest is automatically
going
peaked.
right in.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Automatically peaked.
That's what's up.
Did you know one of our classmates was a writer on Insecure? LaKyra Vance.
Oh, you know what? I did know that. Yeah. I see on Facebook she's done some stuff.
Stumbled across that during one of the, behind the scenes kind of things, and I was like,
for sure.
Oh shit!
I know. Shout out LaKyra, man. I haven't seen her in a minute, man, but she's doing her thing.
Yeah,
she's doing her thing.
It's crazy. It's crazy how many alumni that we have that are in the business.
Entertainment.
The Dooleys, Dana Dooley.
Yeah.
She's had her clips that I've seen her in
for sure.
RV Lowe,
of course.
He's been around, man.
Yeah,
I can't remember the show he was on, but I seen him on the Disney Channel.
It's the one with the smart kid. What's his name? He was in the show with the.
You thinking of Smart Guy?
Is it a Smart Guy? He was Smart Guy. Yeah.
That was smart. That was an older sitcom when he was smart. When he was younger. Yeah,
and he was on one of the Nickelodeon shows, right? With Michael.
I can't remember the show, but he was. I want to say his character's name was like Mr. Diggs. He was one of the teachers.
Oh yeah. That was later on too. Yeah. That was later on too.
So, but it's always dope.
Of course, he was in Newsies.
He was in Newsies, the original newspaper boy.
For sure.
Man. Shout out to Culver City produces a lot of. I mean, we had Big Boy too. Big Boy's one of the
Big boy
in the neighborhood. Yeah,
that's a Culver alum. There's a lot of people in it. I mean, it's an entertainment city. I mean, a lot of Hollywood, when they reference Hollywood, it's actually down in Culver City.
right.
I mean, it's just that it's easier to say Hollywood because it's Hollywood, right?
Yeah.
But it's a lot of the studios, a lot of the stuff is in Culver City. It's always been Lomar was back in the day, MGM, obviously Sony,
right?
So Culver Pictures itself, so that it's
used to go onto the lots for the filmings.
I mean, we had our homecoming right there at Sony.
Yeah, I remember that.
Homecoming was at Sony Studios. So, but yeah, I mean, yeah, we've a lot of people. I mean, it's an industry. It's an entertainment industry town. So it's not surprising that a lot of us alum did some forms of entertainment,
yourself included.
So I dabbled. I
know you've been
got my feet wet
in the background of a scene or two.
I've been paid for some stuff. So yeah, I mean, and you're talking about the Dooleys too, like Wayne, man, just his art and creativity, man. I had him do some airbrush work. I mean, and I know a lot of people look at, they hear airbrush work and they think of like the T-shirts with the names.
Yeah.
Although he can do that. That dude could make some pretty realistic portraits.
Yeah.
And he did an amazing job for the work that I hired him for.
Yeah.
And I went back to him many a times. Him and he had his homeboy Caesar. I think he's still on Facebook as well, Caesar Art. But they were insane talents.
Yeah, super talented.
Super talented. Yeah, man. I mean, we had a talented school, and we've talked about the diversity in that school, man. But I appreciated that part about growing up in Culver City, that it wasn't, it was just a melting pot of people.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, no, it definitely was.
All walks of life.
Yeah.
Tons of talent. It had its ups and downs.
It did.
But
there was moments.
What schools don't, right?
Right. But we all survived.
Yeah, we here doing it. So
we made it.
Shout out to all the Culver heads doing it.
Whoop whoop.
We should have some. Hey, if any of y'all want to come down and sit down and talk with us, let's get that happening, man. Because there's a lot of stories out there too to be told.
For real. Nah, that'll be cool.
Sit down and have some round tables.
It's been a minute, We used to have our little.
I remember the gatherings.
Ooh. Every year.
They used to get wild.
They did.
We should share some of those pictures, Coop. I mean, what?
What pictures? What pictures?
Oh, there's pictures.
We got pics. We got videos. Yeah, them karaoke nights was wild.
Yeah.
Good times. R.I.P. Danny Callie.
Danny, yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. She was talented too, singing.
She was. Had a great voice.
So.
Serenaded me a few times as I was out in Japan doing my thing, telling me to get my ass back home.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
It's good times, man. I miss.
I think I have footage of you singing the Frozen theme song.
I wouldn't doubt it. That was one of my go-tos.
Yeah, you. I'm almost certain I can dig that up. Maybe we'll put up a.
Maybe not.
Put up a clip.
Maybe not. Maybe not. You had to be there for that one.
But if you weren't, we have a clip.
Nah, that's premium content.
That's what clips are for. You got to subscribe.
You got to subscribe for that.
The premium channel to get Coop singing. Let it go.
If you want the embarrassing shit, you got to pay up for that one. We're not giving that away for free.
I'll just put together a
little montage
of all the Coop karaoke.
Yeah, some of those nights were wild, boy. Back when I was a avid heavy drinker.
Since we're gonna talk about a little bit of these events, do you remember? I don't exactly remember where we were when it started, but it ended at Denny's. And we took over that one Denny's, and there was about 30 of us. And I know we have a full video of that too.
I think we started at Boardwalk. It went from Boardwalk.
It was at Boardwalk?
Yeah.
Okay.
Boardwalk 11. Shout out Boardwalk 11.
For sure.
Great karaoke spot, great food, great service, friendly atmosphere.
Those were fun nights out there. I remember
Small parking lot, but
yeah, it was.
But the vibe was dope.
But yeah, I remember we went to that Denny's, and it was because it was late night and it was open, right? It was like 2 a.m.
Yeah.
And there was like 30 of us. They put all these tables in a row together. It looked like we just took over the entire dining room.
Yeah.
And that waiter, man, I don't remember his name. I know we said it on the video because I remember that video. We shot a lot of clips that night.
Yeah.
But I remember that dude had some patience because we was talking all kinds of madness.
Man, everybody was lit.
We were
having a good time.
We were obnoxious.
Everybody was having a good time.
Hilarious.
Yeah.
But that Denny's takeover, I should pull that video out the archive because that was crazy.
That had to be before 2015, right? We haven't done one. Or was that? I don't think that was after I got out.
I don't remember the year. I could probably find it, but I can't remember the year. But I just remember all of us just having an insanely good time.
I feel like that had to be 13 or 14.
Probably somewhere around there.
Yeah.
I'd say like 14, maybe even 15, but probably 14 in that range.
I don't think 15.
No?
I feel like 15 because I had retired in 15. So
okay, so it was when you were back, and I remember it was. I think if I'm not mistaken, it was holiday time.
Yeah, and I usually came home for Christmas.
Yeah, I think it was like November, December. So
between Christmas and New Year's is when I came back, and then everybody would link up. I try to make my little rounds and stuff. Throw a invite out on Facebook.
Hey, the footage that I have though, and I know I can probably dig it up. The footage I have of all those events over the years, but especially that Denny's joint. I think I have it posted on YouTube. I think that Denny's
probably
is on YouTube somewhere. But
probably
that Denny's one, man. I know that waiter was like, "Y'all better give me a good tip," because the shit that they had, man, he had to endure a night.
Yeah,
I feel like that dude went home when we left, and he went home and either told whoever he was living with or called up some friends, and they were like, "Y'all ain't gonna believe this," and he started telling all the stuff that went on, and his friends was like, "Shut up, dude!" Like,
yeah, we don't believe
lying.
that.
Like,
we don't believe that
because the more he went on, he just putting extras now. Like there's no way you believe in all that stuff.
Yeah.
So,
nah, those are some fun times.
We need to put one together. We might have to do that, and we bring the cameras with us.
Yeah,
we have to put one together just to see what transpires.
We'll see. Maybe this year.
Hopefully, people don't shy up with the cameras.
With the cameras there. Who knows?
But I don't know. We might have. I mean, even so, we still got it. We still got to get one going. We still got to get one going.
Yeah, that'll be fun. It'll be fun to throw another gathering. Yeah, just put it out there, see what happens.
Can you reach that?